referrals, reviews, retention. The 3 R's in sales. These are extremely important concepts for you to understand as a business owner to be successful and to move yourself closer to personal wealth. We're going to dig into that in today's video. What's going on, you guys? I'm Jeff Burlingame, professional mentor and sales specialist for 2Brain Business, and I want to talk to you about what I call the 3 R's. Now, these are all concepts that we teach our mentees through our Ramp Up program and our Growth program here at 2Brain Business, but I want to share with you what they look like. First of all, referrals. Referrals, or what we call affinity marketing, are one of the most powerful organic ways, no marketing cost required, to grow your business. All you've got to do is ask a very simple 5-word question. Who do you know who? And you ask your members. It's a very simple ask, but it's not easy. It's just something that you have to commit to doing. You have to not be afraid to ask for what is essentially a sale. A friend selling a friend, a person selling a family member, a coworker. We're asking for a referral. Now, if your service delivery is good, this is something you should not be afraid of. If you fear that your service delivery is not up to snuff, it's not good enough, then you should start by working on your service delivery. But here's an appropriate approach to getting referrals. Let's make it super simple. Again, we call this affinity marketing, where we go to an individual and we try to find people in their social circles of influence, people that they influence, that they could go to and say, hey, have you been to this restaurant? I went the other week. It was amazing. Great experience. Go check it out. Take your wife there this Thursday. That's a referral. Now, we want that for your business, for your gym. So how do we get that? We'll start by trying to understand if they're having a positive or a negative experience or a neutral one with you and your business. Ask them, hey, Mrs. Jones, how has everything been so far? How are the classes going for you? They're going great. I really love it. Oh, awesome. How's your progress been? By the way, this would be a good time to maybe do a goal review session with them and ask them about what their goals are and whether or not they feel like they're on track to achieve them. Now, if they are, and they've answered yes, positive experience, everything's great, now is the time to ask for the referral. That's awesome to hear, Mrs. Jones. Tell you what would really help us out a lot to continue to grow our amazing community with more awesome people like you is a simple question I got to ask you, a quick favor, if you will. Who do you know who would benefit from our services? That's it. That's the ask. That's the sales question that you go for with Mrs. Jones. Who do you know who would benefit from our services? And what's most likely to happen is Mrs. Jones will say, oh, yeah, I've got a girlfriend from work that she's been talking about trying to join a gym, doing something different. She's not happy with her current routine. This is it. Now comes the part where you work. And I'll tell you, hands down, the reason most gym owners I talk to avoid doing affinity marketing in any way, shape, or form is that they, number one, fear asking for the sale, like they're asking a favor, they're asking for charity, right? It's not that. This person wants to help you. They want their friends or family members to be healthy, to enjoy these amazing services that you're offering. So you're only preventing that from happening if you don't ask for the sale. But number two, they're afraid of the work. Yes, I get it. It's more work than just paying for marketing, but you're getting better leads. You're getting high quality, warm leads that will sign up and will most likely pay for high value services, especially if you talk to your clients that are already paying for high value services like personal training clients or nutrition clients. If you go to them and you say, how's the service been so far? And they've had amazing results and they're happy with the coaches and they enjoy everything that's going on with your business, including your community, then why would they not refer their best friend? Their mom, their dad, their sister. Of course they will. And better yet, they're going to say, I do personal training with them and you should try that. And now we've got not only a warm lead, but one that's open to purchasing your higher value services. Yes, it's more work because you have to follow up, but it's worth it because it's a higher ticket value at the end of the day. Your front end revenue will be higher. Your retention will definitely be higher because they're going to stick around. So you tell me, do you want to pay for a cold lead or do you want to do a little groundwork just to get an amazing warm lead? It's up to you. So that's referrals. The next up is reviews. Now, reviews is another very simple ask. Another 5-word ask. It's, can I count on you to give me a 5-star review? So you sign somebody up, they're excited. You say, Mrs. Jones, I'm so pumped to get started with you. Congrats again on getting started with us, and we can't wait to get you working on your fitness goals. Now, can I count on you in several weeks when you're having a great experience here to leave us a 5-star review? And they'll say, of course, yes, because they're in the prime of their life right now. They're excited. Their emotions are really high. They're feeling good, and you're helping them feel good. Now, over the next couple of weeks, things should go well, so stay on top of them. Watch your client journey, make sure that you have good personal touch points with them and you're staying on top of their experience. And as long as things are going well, remind them. Hey, Mrs. Jones, remember a couple of weeks ago I asked you if things were going well, if you would drop a 5-star review for us. How are things going? They're going great. Awesome. Would you mind taking 2 minutes to hop onto Facebook, Google, Yelp even, and just drop us a quick 5-star review? You can even copy and paste one to the other. And that would help us out a ton. Would you mind doing that? And they'll say, of course not. Great. Grab your phone and do it right now. That's right. Ask them to do it in front of you. And if, better yet, you have a link in, say, the Notes app on your phone, copy, text it. Send them the links. Hey, if you just click each of these 3 links, Google, Yelp, Facebook, and drop that review, that'll help us out a lot, right? Super simple, easy ask, big difference maker. Think about it this way. The more reviews your gym has, the better the SEO your gym has, especially on platforms like Facebook and Google, and the easier it is for people to find you by simply searching fitness in your city name, your county name, your state name, whatever. That's what we're gunning for. That's what we want. Makes your life easier and helps you reach more people, and reach is everything on social media. All right, so final R we have is retention. So again, we need people to stick around long term so that you have a high lifetime value per client. The longer people stay with you, length of engagement, or LEG, leg, one of the metrics that we track here at 2Brain Business, the higher their lifetime value as a client is to you. And therefore, most likely the more successful your business is and the closer you move to personal wealth. And long term, the more people you can help. So how do we improve that? Well, focus on the people that you bring into your business and the process by which you bring them in. Think about your sales process, your prospect journey, your client journey. So when you get a lead, what happens? How often do you contact them? How often do you follow up? How many personal touch points versus text or email automations go out to them? How often do they connect with you on a personal level? And then once they get signed up, what happens? Do you have an onboarding process? Are you doing a dreaded free trial? Or are you doing a no sweat intro? How do they get integrated into your community? And then what happens? From day 0 to day 90, from day 90 to day 365, how often are you touching base with them? Are you talking to them about their goals? Do you do goal review sessions? I understand this is a million questions, but these are all the million questions you should be asking yourself about your business. If you're not doing these things, what I'd implore you to consider is reviewing your onboarding, like your lead prospect journey to onboarding to client journey process. Review it. Where are there holes in that system and what can you do to button those up? How can you make this a more smooth path for this person to be more successful? Focus on that and your retention will go up. And if you focus on all 3 of these R's, you should be getting good reach, strong organic leads, reviews that broaden your reach, your SEO on the internet, on Google especially, and Facebook, and you should be having clients stay longer. All good ingredients that go into the recipe for success for your business. So focus on those 3 R's. Hopefully this video is helpful for you. If it was, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Smash a like on this video and ring that notification bell so you can see when we drop more content. Again, I'm Jeff Burlingame, professional mentor and sales specialist for 2Brain Business, and I'll see you guys on the next video.